the weather's been really wonky for like the past like couple weeks, where it was just like really cold and all of a sudden it's like 60s. Um, you know, I feel like one day we're all gonna wake up and we're gonna realize how much we fucked up the planet. It's just gonna be like super. It's gonna be just. I feel like a lot of people are just gonna feel like a general public, maybe people who aren't really paying attention to those kind of things, they're just gonna wake and be like, well, damn, there goes that whole global warming thing people were talking about. But today I went for class in like what 50, 60, almost maybe like 55 degrees, something like that, and I came back in like 30-degree weather, and it was only an hour, like it was an hour and a half that I was like back and forth. It was ridiculous, but oh my god. Uh, I don't know. To put things into perspective, if you really want to realize what's going on, it's check out how much of the polar ice caps have kind of disappeared in the past like 30, 40 years, and you'll really see a difference. Like, that's a huge. Do you have any idea how much water there is in the ice caps, and how much like just volume there is there? Um, I feel like something people don't know enough about is weather, how it works and stuff. I wish they would teach you things like that. Obviously, but only people like meteorologists and the news people who are, they're also meteorologists, but people who go and say random temperatures for the week, and then they just end up being something completely different. I mean, I'm just yanking their chain, but I feel like people only they really get a education based off of or based around like the science of weather and things like that. And I feel like just a general class would be so interesting to learn about, but obviously school isn't meant to be interesting all the time. But when I was back over summer, one of the guys I worked with showed me a website called Blitzertongue. I'll put it in the bio, but Blitzertongue is a website where you can see lightning activity, and I think there's also other things you can see, but it shows you where lightning storms are, and it's instant feedback. Like, as soon as a lightning strikes, and lightning is a crazy thing to begin with, and it's just so much power there that they have sensors littered all across the world, and they immediately pick it up and can tell you like a bunch of information about it. But it's a really interesting site to look at sometimes, just to see like what parts of the world are having a thunderstorm or things like that. Another really cool site is windy.com, that will tell you all sorts of random, like, you wouldn't even imagine all the random settings you can change. That'll show you different types of weather, like thermal maps and current thermal maps, wind patterns, and all sorts of other things like that. But both of them are free, and I feel like they're just so interesting to look at. So check those out. I'll put them in the bio.